the president really messed up the other night on 60 Minutes. He should have said, I screwed up. And because everybody knows he screwed up. You have the intelligence community that was actually saying we're really in danger of seeing ISIS take over large swaths of Syria and Iraq. That's written down. It's all written down chapter and verse. They warned him. He didn't heed the warnings, and then he blamed the intelligence community. I don't think there's anything for the White House to do but just say, we screwed up.
And especially, you don't want this kind of infighting amongst agencies at this point.
Yeah.
We're in the conflict. But Joe, I'd ask you, you're the expert at this, doesn't Congress also have a responsibility here in terms of the intelligence committees who get briefed as well to raise these questions to the president about what the strategy is?
And yeah, and Mike Rogers was just saying that they've been warning him for over a year.
Right here, and the president put himself right in the middle of this question on Sunday night, is Jim Clapper. He lied to Congress a year and a half ago in testimony.
Yeah.
He has clearly been unable to assemble the intelligence to the point where it gets the president's full attention.
Congressman, this is Gene Robinson. You know, as you said, you don't get to read the presidential daily brief, and I don't get to read it either. But what we understand about it is that everything's in there. That there are threats that would set your hair on fire that actually never do come true. But there's lots of things that the president has to pay attention to in there. Is it fair? You know, and again, we haven't seen the documents, but is it fair to point the finger at the president for something that may have been in the brief, along with a list of 15 things that day that seem to deserve urgent attention?
That's a fair point, and I'll tell you, I don't play partisan politics when it comes to international policy, because to me, I'm still old school. I believe that politics goes away at water's edge. But I'm sure ISIS was not in his briefing one day, and it was number 14 or 15. My guess is this surfaced a lot.